A report just released by a national watchdog group identifies what it calls some of Montana's most dangerous roads. The nonpartisan nonprofit Transportation Research Group compiled the TRIP report.
Here are some of the highlights of that report. 29% of the major state and locally maintained roads are in poor condition. 37% mediocre, 33% in pretty good condition. It's a dramatic decline from the 2012 study that had only 6% of the roads in poor condition. A top priority in the report is Interstate 90, and NBC Montana's Andrea Olson took the report to the drivers for their take.
The TRIP report authors want to make these roads better for travelers.
There's a lot of kind of potholes and, you're kind of bouncing along, and there's definitely parts of I-90 that are in much better shape.
Here's a top priority, I-90 from the state line at Idaho through Missoula and all the way to Wyoming. The report says the interstate can't handle enough cars, the pavement's deteriorating, and bridges need to be repaired or replaced. Price tag, $770 million, but there's only $123 million in the budget.
I feel like if there's that much money to be spent on something, it'd probably better be spent elsewhere.
Kathleen Finnegan drives from Wyoming to Coeur d'Alene every other week. She'd like a smoother ride.
I just was bumping.
The report also points to on and off ramps. Depending on the time of day, the interstate ramps are backed up.
It's congested coming off of the freeway onto Orange Street.
The population has grown so bad. I mean, we're way over.
Ole's, a convenience store that sits near the Orange Street exit, has a close-up view of the problems.
A lot of traffic jams, a lot of wrecks. There's always police or fire truck going by.
But for people like Dave Lunn, the report's missing the mark.
As good a shape as any other road that I drive on. It seems to be as maintained as any other highway.
General consensus, most folks we talk to see bigger problems than I-90. They'd like to see the money spent in other areas. Reporting in Missoula, Andrea Olson, NBC Montana.
So we checked into finding out who is funding that TRIP organization and found that it is sponsored by insurance companies, construction equipment companies, and labor organizations involved with transportation maintenance and construction. There's a lot of information in the report. If you'd like to read it for yourself, we posted it on our website, nbcmontana.com.